Here's more pictures.
And a series of gears and weight, like a grandfather clock, is what rotated the lens. So this is what would have sat right below the lens. Today we'll be going now, which is a little small motor. So every 70 minutes, it would take 70 minutes for the weight to get from the top to the very bottom down here. So every 70 minutes, the lighthouse keeper on duty would have to go all the way to the very top, crank the weight back up, release the ladder, and then come back down, and he had 70 minutes to do whatever he was going to do. Primarily stay awake.
Right.
And then 70 minutes, it would show back up down here, you didn't go back up. And so because of that, the stairs, which are original from made in Oregon City, they never touch the wall. For that sole reason, because the vibrations from these guys going up and down all night would, however it was anchored, it would just pull it away over time from the brick and destroy it, damage the brick. They'd have to be patching it all the time and fixing it. So there's only anchored, they're stacked on top of each other, and they're only anchored at the landing down here, and they're secured on each of the landings up there. So we're going to go up 2 flights of stairs to the service landing, right below the lens.
And again, these are actually, these steps are spacious. The other ones are tiny too.
Yeah, every lighthouse is a little different.
Yeah. Kind of scares you when you're climbing down. These are fine, but the other ones, woo.
Yeah, coming up is no problem. Yeah, when you're going down, you're not into the heights.
Well, not the heights, it's just
Oh, how narrow some of them are.
the steps were, yeah,
Yeah.
some were really narrow. And then when we saw one, what was the one we saw that was windy?
Yaquina.
Oh,
That one, oh my gosh, it was so windy, you could feel it.
The Queen ahead? Yeah.
You could feel the wind.
Yeah, it's windy out there. Cape Blanco is really windy too.
I'm with you.
Okay,
I'm doing pretty good, actually.
Hey, it's your tour. You go as fast or slow as you want. So, okay, this is the service landing where they kept all their cleaning supplies and extra kerosene. And the hole, which was right there, was plugged. That's where the weight dropped through from the very top.
Oh,
And then, so in the case, on the top, the lens in its housing rotates on about a dozen wheels. Started out to be brass. Then they moved over after a while, they moved to these more smaller condensed wheels. Now today it's about a dozen, these stainless steel wheels with a hard plastic coating. Evolution of the light was kerosene originally, that's kind of the system they had, it was kerosene. Very dirty business.
Yeah.
12 hours of kerosene burning. Lighthouse keepers have to go in the morning and spend about 2 hours getting all that soap.
well, now it's electric, right?
Electric now, yes. In the 30s, when the Coast Guard came to town, when they built the Coast Guard station, electricity came with it, and electricity came to the lighthouse at the same time. So they got rid of the kerosene system, went with a 500 watt incandescent bulb, and now today we've got a 1,000 watt halogen bulb.
You gotta think that's almost 100 years.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem very long.
And then the brick, well, the brick came from San Jose, and that's one of the bricks that wasn't used. It was the pile of unused bricks. But with the handprint, the reason for the handprint, it was common practice back then. The brick makers, all the bricks were made by hand, and the brick makers got paid by the pallet. So in order to make sure that they got credit for their pallet of bricks, they would do something with the bricks on the top. So you could easily look at it and say, oh, that's Bob, that's Fred's, that's Jack's bricks. So this guy, he just slapped a little handprint on there. That was his signature. All right, let's go look at the lens.
I would never have made it back then.
Now
I guess if you had to, you would, right?
Yeah, now the stairs get a little narrower.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is the lens room. This is actually called the watch room for some reason. The reason for the big being called the watch room.
Oh, you can see everything.
Exactly. And if the lighthouse keepers knew that the ship was due in, sometime during the day they'd be watching to make sure the ship made it in over the bar and the sandbar was okay. If they got hung up out there, then they would have to go down. Before the Coast Guard got here, it was their job to go down, get the other lighthouse keepers. They'd have to row out to the stuck ship and help get people off and bring them ashore. As if the lighthouse duty wasn't enough.
Right?
If you want, you can actually come up to this little 3
Go
steps.
ahead.